It's time to kick ass and chew bubble gum, and I'm all out of gum.
Well, hello there guys, and welcome to the channel. How's everybody doing? Hope you guys are doing absolutely wonderful. And, well, we have a nice morning stream to be had. Before I didn't cover myself in paint once again. What's up, Sunhan? How are you doing? Something is off with the chat on this side. Kind of weird. One second there. Here we go, much better. What's up, Akur, Rafal, everybody else? Welcome. Righty-yo. Have some more arena stuff to do. I think I'll leave that there for now. Once again, I need to check how am I doing with Sinister 6 objectives.
Welcome!
Hey, what's up? R4 Cosmic Ghost Domino Rider. What's up, Kunal? How are you doing? Sinister 6 thingies are fine, so I don't need to do that arena for now. Cool. Cool. Stop, Chocoholic and James. Let's get the final milestone in this one. See? Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Oh. A wonderful day. Are we allowed to talk about the No Way Home trailer? I mean, as long as it doesn't give too much away. I haven't watched that trailer, and I will not watch that trailer on purpose, because trailers these days just give away far too much of the movie. So I figured, yeah, I kind of stopped watching trailers. I haven't seen like Shang-Chi latest trailer, and in general, I just don't. Buy the extra days. I bought them once, well, I didn't ever buy that $5 bundle pack, but I did start with that Resort Pass Plus, so I had 7 extra days there. That's it. I haven't bought any of the extra days, you know, that they offer weekly for like $5. I know that there are some people that are already finished that calendar thing. It's kind of funny. But it's okay. All in due time. All in due time. That's why I love Warlock. If opponent has willpower, you can easily make it so they never throw a special attack. So good. Can you talk about What If? Talk about first 2 episodes, I haven't seen third one. Finally got into your streams again, so you haven't been so. Because of multiple games I got. Nah, it's okay, don't worry, man. Remember, you're never under any moral obligation to be here, but I always appreciate when you guys do show up. So, welcome. How are you doing? What's up, Samir Sharma? How am I doing? Super busy and absolutely knackered. But you know, same old. Now, I'm moving house, as you can see by the move/furniture fund. And I have a ton of things to do, and I have less time than I thought that I'd do. So basically every day I'm just going down there and doing a whole bunch of painting and crap. So yeah, like that house is also like a fixer-upper. We have most of the windows and doors getting changed. That pretty much bankrupted me. And then we have a ton of painting to do. Need to change. I need to put laminate flooring in both of the bedrooms. Then we need to get carpet for the hallway and stuff. And yeah, So lots of fun things happening. And I don't know what Google is doing because I still haven't gotten paid. Unless I get paid in like next couple of days, I'm fucked. Like really, really, really fucked. But you know, it's always something. So I'm sure other people have it worse. So ultimately, you know, keep calm and carry on. What's up, Nathan? How are you doing? Hey, max my 5-star CGR. Should I rank 2 stacks by D6 time? I'd probably go with the CGR, if anything. What's up, Armin? Yeah, I'm feeling okay. Just a bit tired, that's what it is. Afternoon from Vietnam. Well, thank you. Reviews for MrWTF, Nick, AA, Claire. I think AA is probably the best option there. What's up, Shin? How are you doing? Okay, so we're gonna bring in Hercules, Immortal Hulk, and Dorsey. Wonderful. One milestone and you're going summoner camp. I remember about the extra day, but not sure how many. I'm gonna check it out in a second. I'm gonna check it out in a second for you, James. Rank 3, my Cosmic Ghost Rider today. He's my 6th rank 3 now. Nice, very good, congratulations. And hey, what's up, K-Dog? How are you doing? How goes it for you? Hey, let's give you a handshake. When I get a bit of time, I need to find some more clips. I actually have some more clips downloaded that I just haven't added as well. So I need to get to that. 1 gold offer was extra 7 days. Yeah, I did get that one and I had the resort part plus. So in total, everybody got 7 extra days. I had 14, but I know that I haven't bought any more than that because you can buy 7 extra for fiber every week. I haven't done any of those. But yeah, like I have some alliance mates who have finished the calendar already, and then they are getting 106 shards a day. Wonderful. 5. 7. Oh, so quick. Now we got the can check. What can I say about that, Arman?
You should clone yourself. Why's that? So you can go fuck yourself.
How about that? How about that? I've only ever been smacked. There we go. Oh, right, that event. Cool. Where are we at here? I'm on 63, 64. Yes, so I'm at 63 points. Now, I'm gonna probably end up, well, because I do colorblind path, I'm kind of planning on reviving anyways, plus I have some extra items. So let's just have some fun here. Let's just have some fun. Because believe it or not, this guy is actually a bit of a beast when it comes to this fight. It's just that recoil is not welcome here. But you know, if recoil was welcome, never mind. Missed away level 1. But I have soloed him before with Kingpin. But anyways, it's fine. Because I'm gonna have to revive anyways. So let's just get this down and let my teammates roam free. I'm not even gonna do the timeout thing with this. I wanted to die now on purpose. But here we go. It's a shame I'm gonna have to find out. Herc made it quite easy. Herc made that fight quite easy. Yeah, I'll free my teammates from Woke Magneto. How am I doing? I'm okay. One day at a time. One day at a time. Well, I'm gonna die in this fight. Because this is the colorblind and strength in numbers path, so my ability accuracy is reduced by like 50% at this point already. Just finished 5-star in shots. Nice, good on you. I'm gonna die now. There we go. Ah, shit. Oh, right, I'm unblockable. Very good. See? Died at it. I saw Labyrinth on 1 million now. Let's go. Nice, nice. Very good, very good. You're about to get it done, Om. You're about to get it done. Luckily, these revives are not a problem. None of these are, but, you know, I have some more of these left to claim, so I'm gonna claim them. Are you drinking some glucose or energy drinks? Well, at the moment I'm drinking coffee. If you were okay to blame game bugs? Well, to a degree. At times, obviously, there are a lot of that's caused by game bugs right now, right? Let's not deny that. But a lot of those things, you can still play around. So, yes, you should be more lenient with yourself right now than otherwise. But, at the same time, like, you know, even with bugs, if you do everything well and figure out how to play around them, you cannot die. That's the kind of entire point of that thinking. Hey, what's up, Pekka? How are you doing? What's up, Jacob? Alien X? And Luja? How are you doing? Yashin? Just did awaken Symbiote Supreme to rank 3, good choice. If you like him. If you like him. Like, he's not exactly my cup of tea, but he is a good champion, so, you know. Yeah. What's up, Jacob? Oh, there bugs news. Yeah, there you go. Adapting is one of the traits of being a good player. Well, exactly, that's kind of the point, because, you know, the bugs affect many of us equally, but some of us are still able to push through it. How well you're able to push through it is up to you, you know. Bug is there, but, you know, bug didn't make you die. Your mistakes do. Do you play Street Fighter? I do not. I do not play Street Fighter. Mr. Grim Reaper. You trimmed my beard? No, I think my beard is fine. Maybe. I kind of like being a bit beardy. My mom hates my beard. Every day, well, yeah, my mom doesn't like my beard. She's still of that Soviet school where having a beard means you're kind of like scruffy and letting yourself go. But you know, with my mom it's like one thing, but my auntie that died, she was really more like our grandma, like visit every weekend. Unfortunately, she passed away like 2 years ago now. She was the ultimate authority, even in my adult life. When I went back home, when I met her, like, what's the best way to describe her? She was awesome. She was the person that took care of us as kids and came to us and made sure that we are fine. And she, like, actually, like, put my mom in order. Like, every time our mom misbehaved, we just snitched on her to our auntie, and our auntie just kind of, like, got our mom in order. And she hated my beard. And whenever I went back home, even when, like, I don't know, 25, 26, 23 years old, whatever, I always made sure to shave my beard before I met her. Because she would have whooped my ass. She was tiny but feisty. We're going to get a big... I don't know. Gonna try the vaccine? Well, I hope all goes well, LNX. I hope all goes well with you. Why is Red Skull so trash? I don't know. Because Kabam doesn't like Nazis? I don't know. Could be a good explanation, though. The bows, how are you doing? Street Fighter? I'm not sure if I'm going to... I woke up and I realized that I had set that Future Revolution on pre-download. So it kind of has downloaded itself on my screen. Does anyone like Nazis? Other Nazis, probably. You know, it makes sense. It makes sense. think these stones makes a champion weak. Yeah, maybe. Is that just paperweight? Are they not? Grind indeed. This is grind. It actually got stuck. I like when some of the videos get stuck. Because you could see like me fighting through it. Let's go again. There we go. Nice lucky reference. Well, thank you. Past few days feels like all you do is read. That's all there is to do at the moment. Like, you know, if you have done Summer of Pain, then what else? He blew himself up again. Yep. You know, James, you know what?
The 3 words I would describe you as is aggressive, hostile, and definitely difficult. Please.
Hands up at HM Metal. Ranked up your Professor X. Yeah, Professor X is a good champ for sure. Oh, come on, really? You can do me like that? Good morning. What's up, Marcus? How are you doing? How are you doing, Marcus? Let me say hello to you.
Oh my god! Wow!
2.2 million now. Well, I'm nowhere close. I have barely started. But I'll probably do a few milestones. There. But I'm mainly doing it for the units anyways. So this round should be it for this grind. Then I need to get one last milestone in the other one. Yeah, it's all good. What's up, Kraken? How are you doing? Try for Professor X easy. Not even close. Not even close. Get done with the 5-star shard arena. Oh yeah, 5-star shard arena is like just 1 million, so the 6-star one is like 4 times harder. Still not able to do the Mysterio path? Well, what's stopping it? Where did Mysterio touch you? Here is my suggestion. Pick your perfect, the best counter potentially that you might have for the Mysterio path. And then just do the Venom and a adapted path again to finish the last kind of like, you know, the last objective that you need. Hercules or Shang-Chi? It's kind of tricky. I think objectively looking at it, I think Shang-Chi kind of deserves the top spot right now because he has had time to actually do things, and a lot of people stand behind Shang-Chi, and I do appreciate him as well. Personally, right now I use Hercules more, but we'll see how it ends up. I think Hercules is going to be like better AQ champion, stuff like that. Shang-Chi is definitely the better AW champion. And when it comes to like story mode stuff, then we're gonna have to see once new piece of content get released. I think that's kind of fair. Because Shang-Chi is doing some good stuff in Alliance War, but Hercules is one of the AQ goats, especially because he's not metal, so you can use him easier than Corvus against mini-bosses. Now, I use Corvus as well still, and sometimes over Hercules, but the fact that he can just go and do really well against, you know, mini-bosses and stuff like that. It's also very important. Professor X is one of more Suicides Unfriendly champions. Another one would be Carnage. Carnage absolutely hates Suicide Masteries. And there are a few more. Gibson Daryl Netflix boss from Variant 6. Yeah, APOC. That's easy. No, okay, if you're serious. Don't parry, just intercept. And then you don't have much to worry about. Or White Magneto pre-fight. You can always bring in White Magneto as your synergy. And then White Magneto should be able to, you know, give you a passive stun. It'll be good. On any metal champion. Trying restart button is so useful. Well, best of luck. That 8 token thing is the real annoying thing about Mysterio Path, I think. Against Storm is kind of OP. I think that's Iron Man. I don't know. Don't think Storm is OP at all. But hard. And 6-star classic Spider-Man. Well, congratulations, Marcus. Congratulations. Not metal does not make no sense. What do you mean not Hercules not metal? Well, Kabam's idea of metal champions are that if you can discard whatever metal item you have, then you're not metal. As in like if you use swords or something like that. That's kind of like their explanation of how they are setting metal and non-metal. Because in theory, like almost everything should be metal, except like Man Thing and like the other thing. But but yeah, the Kabam's explanation is if you can drop off any item that is metallic on you, then you're not counted as metal. Forgot about White Max. Thanks, Katie. You're very welcome. One path left. Nice, nice. Very good job. See? That's why you come to this place. Sort out your problems immediately. Like 2 seconds and done. And now Bose is like,
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god!
Wish somebody could do that to my problem. Oh well. It is a hell of a grind. I'm gonna tell you that 6-star Shard Arena is kind of like a featured 5-star grind. That's about as many rounds I need to put in to grind for like a featured 5-star champion. I will grind some milestones. I don't think I'm gonna be specifically trying to get like all the milestones and stuff like that. But I'm gonna utilize on the fact that you get extra bottle chips right now when you fight doing arenas. That's one. And second of all, I'm primarily focused on units, to be honest. I'm like not that fast for like 5,000 6-star shards. Like I'm not trying to be kind of like arrogant here again, but well, you know, 5,000 6-star shards aren't that important to me. But I still can get some units there, so I'm gonna try it out. New champ, add Zinkel. What? What I own about Luca? But then Torag should not be metal? Well, I never said that they are consistent. All paths plunges, don't know where to start. Just pick the first one. Go clockwise or counterclockwise. It doesn't matter. So not like monks can use a metal coin in pocket and put it through your head. Of course not. Of course not like that. Yeah, like I think when I was grinding for like America Chavez 5-star, I had to do 250 rounds, 240 rounds, something like that. So yeah, it's basically the same as featured 5-star grind. Yeah, exactly. That's kind of like the point. Like 9 out of 10 crystals that I open, if not more, are kind of useless to me anyways. Like, cause I don't care for, like, last 6-star crystal I opened is like my Rhino went from 640 to 660. Like, I really don't care about 660 Rhino. That is not to say I don't care about 6-star shots. Obviously I do, but you get them playing the game anyways, like, and I'm much more focused on like getting the new champions that are coming out and stuff like that, rather than a random crystal for an off chance. Like even the Summer of Pain class Nexus 6-star. Obviously it's a neat crystal, but I went with Cosmic class purely for the fact that that was the class that I had... oh crap, my screen went out. That was the class that I had the biggest chance of getting a new champion or a decent first time awakening. Not because I was like specifically hunting for a champion or hoping for something game breaking. With 6-star champions in general, obviously there are some champions I would like to get duped, but they are far and few in between, and for most part, cool. Mainly the new champions that I'm interested. Single revival or low path cost. You can with only Medusa. Oh, I do not know Sam, but I don't know, because I didn't do it that way at all. I used team revives and I used the entire team, and I took the short path as well. But so I don't know. PD Pride is not broken against Robotel. Well, we'll see. I have a feeling she'll ignore true focus. Hope feature 5-star get more done next. Oh. There will be next feature 5-star, don't worry. There's 45 pulls in the basic that I care about. Yeah, pretty much the same. I'd care about duping Sunspot. I'd care, because I'd still rank 3 him and seek to counter him, just for a temporary prestige help. I'd care about getting Guillotine, I guess, and then there may be a couple more. Like, I'd care to dupe Moleman and Falcon, just to get the dupe on them. Game logic is not consistent, robots have no brain to be reverse controlled. Yeah, I know. What's the best combo for Black Widow Clairvoyant? Huh? What do you mean, Armin? I've been using KT guides for everything. Well, I do make a lot of guides. I personally do not like running... Here's the thing. Running Liquid Courage and Double Edge, the real problem is recoil. Right? It's not that poison, it's not that bleed, it's the recoil, the real sacrifice. And if I'm gonna pay the full cost anyways, which is having recoil unlocked, I might as well get the full benefit. If you're thinking of running Liquid Courage without Double Edge or Double Edge without Liquid Courage, it's kind of like you're taking 50% of the prize by paying the full admission fee. So yeah, no. I don't like that. Warlock versus Ultron Synergy will work versus Caustic Temper. Warlock with Ultron Synergy will work against Caustic Temper, yes. Easy peasy. And Ultron will work too. Ultron's gonna be really good. Did you also heal up? I healed for... Yeah, I did typically heal up till about 70-80% just so I can spam special attacks with all of the champions. Okay, any incursions crystal? I don't even know, to be honest. What I recommend is for most people to get the 6-star shards, to be honest. No, I don't know incursion crystals at all. Again, not to sound stuck up arrogant, I really don't care about 5 stars and whatever crystals they are coming in. Maybe a new 5-star like Penny Parker or something like that, yeah, but I have every single 5-star that you can get in a basic crystal. So I don't even follow what's in there, really. I'm using team revise, but the potion cost my item being a lot. Well, I used team potions because it worked out quite well for me. Because I had a load of team potions, you know. There's the judgment with 4-6 star. Nice, well, best of luck, Alex. Best of luck. Rank 5 King Groot unawakened. I would not do that. I mean, as a 5-star, yeah, I suppose you can try because you're probably gonna get that awakening gem soon enough, so you might as well go for it. As a 6-star, definitely not. Because, you know, 5-star awakening gems, they're throwing at us them every month, 1 or 2 or 3. So you might as well just rank it and eventually you're gonna get him awakened. Kabam are in a really rough place at the moment. Kabam are in a quite rough place, yes. I agree. They put themselves there, so there's that too though. Next ghost, we'll see. The annoying thing is the unit cost and refresh. To refresh what? To refresh one, Jack. Not doing a 6-star arena. I didn't do it last time. This time I'm gonna do probably some milestones. I'm not gonna be trying to get all of the milestones done, but I have been, like, because I have been doing the whole house stuff, and because there's not too much happening in the game right now, and I don't have energy to do some, like, you know, super interesting streams like Abyss or Labyrinth or something like that. I'm just kind of grinding a bit more, trying to benefit from that 20% buff, you know. Would Ultron work and stuff? Yeah, Ultron destroys Emma. Ultron destroys Summer Pain Emma. Why does Guardian need to be high sig? Because that's how his sig scales. You get very little benefit from his sig ability until the very, very end. And at max sig with Coagulate, he can basically become bleed immune and super energy resistant. 1 second, let me let you in here. Here we go. Where's the Guardian? Do you see that, for instance, this bleed immunity? Oh no, that's not the bleed immunity. Love proficiency. That's the energy resistance. Energy resistance is like stupid scaling. At Sig 160, you get only 5,000 resistance, and at Sig 200, you get like nearly 9,000. Well, closer to 9,000. So you get like 2/3 of the benefit in like 46 tones. And the same with like bleed. 25% bleed resistance is neat, but it will not let you do anything meaningful. But if you have 80% bleed resistance and you put 2 points in Coagulate, you're bleed immune. So you can take Caltrops, you can take Biohazard and shit like that. Kind of same as like Omega Red and Magneto. That's why he needs to be super high sig to get like the best max benefit things. Then you enable a whole different set of nodes and fights that he can take. Which crystals? So I don't know. Gone by the wayside. 6-star shards are too expensive. Yeah, they are too expensive. They are. Incursions in general, I think, is such a wasted opportunity and a failure of a game mode. When Incursions were announced, I was like super hyped. What I was hoping Incursions would be, it could be like a replacement for Arena, where if you're playing well, you can spend less time to acquire like the champions or units and battle chips and stuff like that, compared to Arena. Like Arena would be that mindless, easy grind. And let's say Incursions, you would do, if you do play 1 day's worth of Incursions, you would be catching up, I don't know, 2 days worth of Arena. But if you like really push it, that's what I hoped Incursions would be, but it isn't. They will probably eventually change the cost of 6-star shards, yeah. They probably will change the cost of 6-star shards and incursions. What's up, Growler? How are you doing? Oh, yeah, I already said Warlock with the Ultron synergy will work for Caustic Temper. Shang-Chi consider a horseman? No. Ultron, well, I made a video. Ultron doesn't need Hulkbuster synergy as much as people think he does. If you keep the level 2s, you can still do very, very good amount of job. Without Hulkbuster synergy, though, yeah, you are practically forced to be using level 2s instead of anything else, though. What's up, Devastator? Maxing plus maxing dependent champs get much less loud. Yeah, pretty much. That is true, yes. Guardian has quite insane energy resistance. I'm not sure if it's highest, but it's up there. I think the potential for highest energy resistance actually has Spider-Man 2099, but it's very, very impractical. Hey, what's up, PP? How are you doing? After the MCOC overall, get some lunch and sleep for a few hours. Well, enjoy yourself there, Mr. Unnoticed. After this stream is over, I'm gonna go and do some painting. You guys should have seen me when I got home yesterday. I was covered in paint. I had paint in my hair, I had paint on my hands, my clothes were covered in paint. Fun day. Yellow Jacket does have very high energy resistance. Yellow Jacket has highest base energy and physical resistances in game. Like, that's not dependent on any abilities. We go. Take some pictures and post them. Like to see your work. I'm not too sure I really want to kind of like post much of it. I did post a few pictures in moderator chat. Painted in a white shirt. I painted in a black shirt, but I used white paint, so that's even better. What's up, Nani? Here we go, I got the final milestone here. Very good. Gonna leave this for a bit as is. This arena doesn't give units, right? It only gives those stupid crystals. Yeah, so I'll leave that one for now. Well, let's try and get some 6-star shards, I guess. Are suicides absolutely necessary for Omega? There will be people that say no, but from my personal experience, playing Omega Red with and without Suicide Mastery, it's like using two different champions. And without them, to let you get to the high, quick damage at the very start of the fight, Omega is just an ordinary champion. He's not bad, better than like average, but you know, it's quite ordinary. With suicides, he becomes special. He becomes different. Show some picture of Kitty 1. We'll see what happens with them kitties. Did the incursion solo and got 20 extra 6 on Colossus from 6 stackers. Oh, nice. I actually need to get some incursions done. I think I need to ask XLR8 maybe tonight. I think tonight might be as good as evening as any. Be doing a bit of incursions, or tomorrow. Like buying a sports car and driving it only in second gear, pretty much. Only stupid spider. Cyber synergy is more important than suicides for Omega. Cyber synergy is extremely important too, but suicides are as well. You can't look at it kind of that way. I don't think you can, anyways. I would disagree with that. Because even with Cyber synergy, in order to go past 10 spars, you need to go to a level 2. And any champion that needs to go to level 2 for damage is already substantially kind of like handicapped compared to a lot of other champions. And then on top of that, you can't even get that high of a spar count with a single level 2. So it just becomes much slower, much different type of fight. Yeah, well, to be fair, next month the buffs don't look all that exciting. Yeah, these arenas are quite taxing. There's quite a lot. They're definitely not great. Rank 3 Bishop or Gambit, both 660. I probably would go with Bishop myself. I'd go with Bishop. People who say Meg doesn't need recall hasn't used it with, yeah, yeah, that's exactly how I feel. They're like two completely different champions. One is decent and one is really good. You know, Nova buff. Yeah. Miles buff like Black Panther. Well, we'll see. Well, to be fair, I'm not even a big fan of Black Panther buff, so to me it doesn't sound all that impressive to begin with. Do you go for Medusa crystals? No, I didn't. I can't. I can't. Black Panther buff isn't... I'm not saying it's bad buff. I'm just saying it's not for me, and I don't think it's all that great either. Especially compared to what skill class has to offer now. Slowly but surely. 140k. 140k.
Shut up and take my money!
Bishop was the correct answer.
Oz $5. Bishop was the correct answer.
Well, thank you. That Caller 64 Oz. Let's get your name up there. And you know why? You know why we are putting your name up there?
Mr. Krabs.
Hello, I like money.
Oh. I'll change this to 60. How mutant was cheese? Best with Wolverine? Yeah, well, I mean, every week you can be cheesed like some quests, some chapters. Black Panther buff compared to Gamorre's feel as a worker god? Yeah, of course it does. Gamorre's buff is meh. Well, they have had some reasonably good value only buffs. Like Terax is quite decent. We have Angela, but yeah, most of them are like reliant on quite high sig abilities. You're right on that. Like Angela was really successful value only buff. Mallman was the most successful value only buff. Then we had Terax, and who else was a good value only buff? I'm sure there were a few more. Waiting for Nick Fury? Well, best of luck then. But if you have the 5-star, I'd just for now go ahead and rank it up. Because I'm not a big fan of waiting on things that might never happen and that kind of like stopping meaningful gains to your account. Like I'm for now, for instance, in your situation, I'm waiting on Odin 6-star because I don't want to rank up my 5-star. But with Odin, it's kind of like, you know, a neat thing. I don't really need Odin for anything. But Nick Fury is the type of champion that you'd really benefit from having. And I would have already ranked him as a 5-star. Yeah. No, Diablo was not value buff only. From what arena do we get ISO from duping champs and milestones? I think the featured one. And yeah, quite often I actually use both of my Nick Furies, because one of them sometimes go in Alliance or defense, or sometimes I just use one for Alliance War and one for Alliance Quest and stuff like that. There have been times when I wished I had third Nick Fury. Who has the higher crit rating, Ultron or Dragon Man? Ooh. I actually think Dragon Man, because Ultron should have quite low crit rating because he has ability built in where he has guaranteed crits. So I would guess it's Dragon Man, because if I'm not mistaken, Ultron's crit rating is probably quite bad. Best placement for Bishop? Mostly I have heard him on that Safeguard mini or the Polka Dot mini. Basically the two right side minis. Oh yeah, Kingpin comes across like value only buff. So there you go. Punisher is good value only buff as well, yeah. Possible ban of what? There's an objective reset, should I do it? I don't know, Dark Terror. If it's reset, then hey, do what you want to do. I don't think there's gonna be bans for that. Incursions still have that bug for months ago where you can get infinite hacks and shit, so I don't think they care to ban anyone on incursions. Not getting ISO from duping Spider-Man 2099 in the arena? Sorry, in that case, I don't know. I really don't. Actually, Domino is kind of like one of the more hated champions. I listened to one of the podcasts with, I think, about John or something like that.
Growler 64, Oz $5. Dragon Man is correct.
And problem with Domino is that she keeps bringing up issues for game developers because she has like a lot of abilities and a lot of variables and a lot of ability accuracy stuff and things like that, and she just keeps screwing with pretty much any champion they make. So whenever they do make new champions or new whatever, they kind of always have to check how it interacts with Domino. Domino is like right up there with like Quake as far as it goes to awareness of creating content and champions and nodes and things like that. All the Kabam devs always have to check up on it. And thank you very much, Growler. That's gonna make it, isn't it? Like, now don't laugh at me, Growler, but those $10 actually right now make about 5% of my total amount of money. I think 5, no, but 7%. Anyways, doesn't matter. I'm so desperately waiting for YouTube money, but I think something's up there because of that last month and stuff. And if YouTube doesn't pay me on time, I'm gonna be so fucked. That's my biggest fear right now. Because not only I thought that I will have 2 wages till I have to move. Well, not wages, but you know, two monthly payments from YouTube. But since we're moving earlier than I thought, I'm only gonna have 1. And the one that I thought I'm getting is still stuck somewhere, because normally I get it by 23rd. So, I don't know. I'm not gonna lie there, a bit of panic is sinking in. So we'll see what happens. He reduces abilities that help you sometimes too. Yeah, like Matador node and things like that. He messes with a ton of nodes. Who got my phone taken? And got phone taken. Looking at the rest of the quest, cow. It looks easy. Got your phone? What do you mean you got your phone taken? buffed towards the Duck's sig ability straight for countering Domino. Yeah, that's also kind of funny. I like that. Why would that be the case? That is the case because she interacts with every champion, every node, because of her ability accuracy reduction, luckies, unluckies, and things like that. That's why. You know, Ghost is more OP, yeah, obviously, but just Domino is just like a very messy champion. Like, for instance, a good reminder would be when Guardian Synergy came out. When Guardian Synergy came out, you know, because of that, Domino was basically getting turbo damage. If you look up the videos around that time, Domino with Guardian Synergy basically got a bunch of power every time she parried, because like almost all of those parries were perfect, and she got like that ability where if she perfect blocks, she gains a chunk of power. And because of that, basically, you could always get a perfect block. And yeah, well, either way, she's just a very messy champion. Yeah, that potion drinking is quite helpful. You're absolutely right, ultimate mediocre player. I'm a kid, well, fair enough in that case, you know. But still, even though you're a kid, you know, you must have done something to get your phone taken away. Grandmaster? Grandmaster is actually quite easy. I think Grandmaster is much easier than Grandmaster. Most bipolar champion game, pretty much. That is what it is. Hey, what's up, Mike? How are you doing? General didn't know. Well, you see, you got in trouble. That's why you got taken. You shouldn't be getting in trouble. I'm sure you can suck up to your mother in some way, though. So much reading to do? Well, get it done then. Oh yeah, or just wait it out. What's up, Aditya? Yeah, even with tech champs, it's often really annoying. Absolutely correct. She's not the only ability reducer in the game, but her ability reduction, A, she has several ways of reducing ability accuracy, and B, it's always working in background, and it varies, and it's not set, and everything in her kit is basically kind of RNG dependent, and all of that makes for a lot more complex interactions. If you don't understand, I'm not sure anybody can explain you there, Arman. But the base point, the base idea, is that she's just a very tricky, very finicky champion to work around and with abilities to interact. It has nothing to do with how good or bad she is. She might be the shittest champion in the game, it's just the fact that she has very complicated mechanics in that kit, because everything has to go through multiple RNG selections. It's kind of imagine then one champion's abilities are much more like a selector, where you do X or you pick something and that happens. And with Domino, imagine how many more possibilities you have, because everything is, instead of a selector, a crystal, where you don't know what's going to happen when you parry, what RNG you're going to get, and then you don't know what's going to happen with the next ability, and then you don't know how it's going to interact with the other champion. There's just a lot of randomness in her kit, and a ton of abilities, because she has quite like long ability list, and all of that is like based on random outcomes, and that makes it impossible to basically plan around her kit. Good 6-star symbiote Spidey yesterday. Cursed 6-star. Well, I actually like that symbiote Spidey, you know. I wish I could redo that Nexus now. Who has higher crit damage? Gilly or Gilly 2099? Crit damage. Trying to trip me. It should be Gilly 2099, because she does definitely have to have some crit damage. Yeah, it's Gilly 2099. Being 5 and 6-star shard simultaneously? Well, Good luck to you, sir. Have you watched the new Suicide Squad? Yes. Yeah. Well, it's been a while for me too since I have pulled something good. The champ has 2 or 3 door possible. Yeah, well, pretty much exactly that, if not more. It's exponentially more than 100. It's more like there are like 10 interactions on an average champ. Sorry, there are like 10 abilities, an average champ, and one of those abilities might interact with something. And Domino has like 5 abilities that might interact with something, and all of them are random, so you get like thousands of complete random interactions because she has Taunt, for instance, right? Many people don't know, but when she uses level 2, she has Taunt, and that also kind of like also just that. There's just like one tiny example that whilst you throw special attack, when you throw level 2 and opponent's unlucky, there's Taunt.
Growler 64 Oz $5. Gilly 2099 is correct.
What's with quizzing me here today, huh? But thank you. Thank you for the quiz. And I'll gladly take it every day, though. Rank up should be my priority. 6-star Cap Infinity worth 200, rank 1-3. 5-star Nick Fury 5. Priority? Well, I'd start with Nick Fury because it's only 2. Because it's something brand new that you don't have access to at all, and it only takes 2 tier 5 basic at least. You know, getting Cap Infinity from rank 1 to rank 3 takes 7. So I'd quickly get Nick Fury done and then focus on Cap Infinity War. Can't use her anywhere reliably because of RNG ability accuracy? Well, kind of, yeah. You can use her in some places that don't rely on RNG ability accuracy reduction. But yeah, with Domino, there is also that thing. Whenever you throw level 2, you have no idea what's going to happen. And that obviously it's annoying, and that makes her less usable in a ton of scenarios. But it also makes it so much more interesting. Sometimes you drop level 2 and she does like, I don't know, 30k damage, and then she does 200k damage with like 10k bleed on level 2. And every time dropping level 2 or level 3 of Domino, it's always kind of like a little bit of a, I don't know, feeling of opening a Christmas gift from some unseen, unheard of relative, where it could be really shit or it could be really good, and you don't know. Yeah, 615 Crossbones got nerfed, basically. Well, nerfed? Yeah, well, actually they did make that fight easier, because they reduced the amount he heals. They also changed from Biohazard to Poison Node, so they basically changed the necessity from Bleed Immunity to Poison Immunity. But because it's a regular Poison Node, if you have willpower, you can actually bring in any champion there. So, yeah, he did get nerfed. Is MCOC trivia? Maybe. No rank 5 stack Spidey for 6.3 and 6.4 exploration. Is he helpful at all? Well, he's helpful for the final boss. Oh no, okay. Final boss of 6.3, but other than that, I don't think people actually use him. I don't think I would recommend ranking him up. Wednesday today, no new Summer Pain. Yeah. Wednesdays were so cool. Wednesdays were so cool. What champ can't touch Mojo? What do you mean can't touch? No special 2 is like opening a cow crystal with no drop rate. You can get anything pretty much. Rank 5 Medusa, very good. Very good. What class would Mojo be if not Mystic? I don't know, he's Mystic as far as I'm concerned, like, you know? He's gonna be Cosmic because he's like technically an alien. Oh, yeah, he could also be tech because he has like, you know, a lot of tech crap around him. It was very educational, learned a bit of my favorite champ. Next. No worries. No worries. Why she can't touch Mojo? The higher attack, Venom the Duck or Howard the Duck? Ooh! Venom the Duck or Howard the Duck? Ooh, it's higher attack. Oh, I don't know. This one is a 50-50 guess. This one is a 50-50 guess. I generally don't know this one. Higher attack. Easter egg from comics? Oh, that's cool. Oh. I don't know. I'd have to toss a coin on this one. I'd guess it's Venom the Duck. But I don't know. Nimrod looks like an eyeless. Enjoy Holocaust. We'll see. Planning to go for all the milestones? No, not really. Really, must beat robots now. This definitely is not the right time to release a new Prestige champion. I can promise you that. With arenas being in the situation that it is, and the game overall being in the state that it is, it would be a huge missed opportunity for Kabam, and it would only infuriate a whole bunch of people. Do you know what math up I hate the most in these? Oh, matchup. Heroes against Maw. Well, then, you know, don't match them up. Don't match them up is always an option. Nimrod would hopefully have a nice energy sentinel, yeah. Should I rank 5 CMM or Dragon Man? No suicides. Only. I'd personally go with Dragon Man, but that's just me.
Shut up and take my money.
Venom the Duck is correct.
64 Oz $5. Venom the Duck is correct.
Hey, I'm quite correct on it. I have gotten four right in a row. There you go. Look at that. Look at that. On fire. Get any free comic books? Do you, no, I didn't get any comic books. Flop him down. Next Prestige champ to be released. People's favorites. Yeah, I hope it's definitely, you know, like Null or something like that would be an awesome. Or Adam Warlock or something. I don't know. We're getting 1 goal today, hopefully. Angel against Mojo is just like any mist against Human Torch, but interaction. Oh yeah, I do like that. I do like that fight. Also, Mojo against Aegon is very fun. Mojo against Aegon is quite good. Any champ who can ramp up their base damage? Well, not quite, not always. For instance, Nick Fury and Dr. Doom and stuff like that, they have very good base stats, and then they have like the mega damage mods. It's typically the champions who have like... Anyways, doesn't matter. It really is on the whim of Kabam. Because the quality of the champions that's getting released is just all over the place. It quite literally just depends on how Kabam feels that day, I guess. And someone with tons of fury is like, oh, I can hype. Yeah, I know what you mean. But again, I know, Crossbones. Crossbones doesn't have like low base attack, and he has tons of furies. So it makes sense what you're saying, but it's not always the case. Can't wait to get Scarlet. Yeah, I know. I'm really I really like Scarlet. She's going to rank 2 like immediately, bare minimum. Hopefully to rank 3. I actually want to get some more Mystic Catalysts.
Summer in the hills, those hazy days I do remember. We were running still, but the whole world at our feet.
Well, that's the thing, you can't say that about Prestige champions anymore. Look at the Prestige list. Prestige and relative champion strength, that's an old dogma, that's an old myth that like Prestige champions are not strong. That's an absolute bullshit in this case. In today's case, like look at the Prestige list. Look at the Prestige list. Look at it and cry. So, 6-star rank 3 Prestige. Like, okay, Sunspot is a good champion, yeah. Sunspot's definitely a great champion. So let's take top 15 champions. Odin's decent, Hitmonkey is decent, Apocalypse, very good. Mortal Abomination, very good. Stealthsuit Spidey, you know, decently good champion. America Chavez, okay, there's one dot. Silver Centurion, decently good champion. Overseer, okay, but then we have Nermalis, Namor, Hercules, Dr. Doom, Sunspot. So it really has no bearing on the quality of the champion. Some of the best champions in game are high prestige. And it just is overall representative in like, you know, top prestige list. And I'm gonna go to, I don't know, sheet number 8. And you're gonna see the same thing. 120, Hela, let's say decent, Ultron decent, Iron Man, Infinity War, okay, Void. Then there's Loki that sucks. You know, you're gonna have as many shitty champions and as many good champions, and like statistically in like all of these shits. The champion prestige has no bearing on champion quality anymore. It used to be that kind of dogma where you had top prestige was Thor, Ragnarok, and Phoenix, and Sentry, and crap like that, but it's long not the case anymore. So yeah, no, you're full of shit there. You're full of shit. Like top prestige champions are bad and shit.
Yes, I can definitely smell shite.
What's up, Xelarate? How are you doing? You shall but call me Nathan. Oh, what's up, Nathan? 510 degens every time my temperature though. College Sigil need the dupe? No, I don't think she does. Which arena is this? This is the 6-star one. Who has the highest block proficiency? OG Black Widow, Deadly Origins, or Claire? Makes OG Black Widow is my guess. It makes sense for that to be OG Black Widow. Wait. Yeah, OG Black Widow. No, wait. Yeah, I'm still gonna go with OG Black Widow. It would make sense reasonably, because Black Widow Deadly Origin, the entire point is about like intercepting and stuff like that. So in theory, you shouldn't have high block proficiency. Claire is the correct answer. Okay, fair play. I wanted to say it. In my head, OG Black Widow would make sense because she doesn't have like regen and heal. And Black Widow Deadly Origin's entire kit is based around like intercepting and stuff. So, but okay, Claire. See, I got one wrong. First one wrong. These are quite impossible to know though. These are just guessing ones. Like, I don't think there's any single person that has like memorized. I don't think there is a single person that has like memorized the stats, but still, you know, interesting. In case of Null, I want him to be Doom Herc level. I know everybody would want him to, but he might be Sentry level. To Falcon rank 3. Very good. Very good. Falcon is, yeah, very popular in Alliance War. Even though I think Falcon is slowly losing his ground a bit. But he's still very, very, very good. Okay, I need to check what happened. 1 second, guys. Am I saved? Am I saved or am I fucked still? It could easily be some sort of direct debit payment or... Yeah, no. Ooh, thank fucking God. Thank fucking God. There it is. There it is. That's it. That's it. My problems have been significantly eased up. You have had great logical answers and you're 4 out of 5. I'm surprised. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. A fairly logical lad. Per prompt you complete or he completes after 5 charge, so 1 time there you go. What happened? YouTube paid me? Yeah, YouTube paid me just now. Thank fuck. Thank fuck. I was generally I was bricking it. Normally comes on like 23rd. And since, you know, weekend was like in the middle, I kind of thought it could be 24th if anything. But it wasn't. So yesterday night I actually couldn't sleep because of it. Because I thought if something goes wrong, I'm so fucked. I woke up like 3 times at night. To check. But yeah, no, it's here. That is from the last month, yeah. It's always kind of like, at the end of the month, you get paid for a month before. So what they paid me now for is for July. Which is actually quite awesome, because that includes, obviously, a lot of the birthday super chats and stuff. So it's more than it's in an average month. So this is effectively, right now, the moment when I got the birthday gift from a lot of you who sent through super chats. So yeah, that is super helpful. Odin 2, the wet noodle. Odin is not a wet noodle anymore at all. Odin's awesome. Well, Odin's quite good. But no soulite. What do you mean with no soulite? Sentry is basically an unkillable god in comics and a bad cat in the game, pretty much. Damn sure how great ability is at easy understand connect. Yeah, I know. We have Super Scroll and then we have Psycho Man. AT's built logical. And I wasn't built that way. I made myself that way. You know why? Because when I was growing up, world made no sense. Compared to Comic Odin? Yeah, of course, he's not what he should be, but he's much better than many people think. Odin's actually, I think, easily one of the top 10 cosmics now. I think he's, yeah. Odin's like my most wanted champion pull in the game right now. I mean, you just got Vader stream. What do you mean, Justin? Birthday stream was 19th of July, so this is more than a month after. That stream's just epic. Yeah, that was an amazing stream. Who's Path 4? Who's better between CG and CGR? Other team is Magneto and Gunhuman. I don't think I used either. I think I brought in Magneto. Magneto can do Killmongers too. I'd probably want to try out CGR. I don't know, but I'm not super sure on that one. Fake JJ. Look at that, we have a fake JJ in chat. I mean, like, not fake, but not the JJ. No champ is immune to buff immunity debuff from Claire. Yeah, that's absolutely correct. No champion is immune to no flames. Taikoman 2 OP. Oh yeah, he got released in the first month update as well. That was a funny thing. You had Professor X. Oh, okay, fair play. I had Professor X. I think I'd go with CGI. I think I'd go with CGI there. I'm sorry, but you're gonna be called fake JJ. It really can't be helped at this point, because you know JJ is like my favorite moderator. I just can't call you JJ. You're not JJ. JJ would have given me a cookie by now.
Welcome to your nightmare, bitch.
Yeah, there are quite a lot of these champion-specific abilities that nobody's immune to. Nobody is also immune to, like, Rapture. So far, I think. Real JJ gives cookies? Yeah, she does. Well, she gave cookies to me when I saw her. I'm actually gonna meet JJ again on the weekend. John and JJ. They're gonna help me with the house and the floor a bit. I should use feet pics. Still counts. Got my Guardian C120. Nice, very good job. Good. Yeah. Difficulty increased in round 2. Do some rewards, but who has the highest base armor? Black Panther, my Panther Civil War, or Jabari Panther. Highest base armor. Well, Black Panther Civil War kit is made intentionally to spam armors. So it will not be Black Panther Civil War, because his armor situation should have been planned for to be counted for in the via the armor buffs. That would lead me with Jabari Panther and Black Panther. I think, if I'm not mistaken, historically Lady Champions have smaller armor rating than male champions. At least back in the day, it used to be kind of like the trend, where XL champions have low block proficiency, Lady Champions I think had quite crit rate, crit damage, small armors. I'm not sure if it still historically stands, but I will go with OG Black Panther. What's up, Slinger? How are you doing? I think it's Vibranium, so Civil War. Well, technically all of them have Vibranium, but it's more about what designers would think, I think, in this case. And like, you know, Black Panther Civil War actively spams armor buffs, so it would be quite odd if they also gave him like a huge armor rating on top of it, because they gave him quite a lot of armor. Well, Civil War, haha, 0. I told you it makes sense. Then it was in between Jabari Panther and OG Black Panther, and I say historically I believe the Lady Champion should, and she's quite squishy, so I would definitely go with OG Black Panther there. Because historically, the dudes had higher block proficiency and higher armor ratings, and the ladies had higher attack value and higher crit rates. XL champions typically had very low block proficiency, for instance. Taskmaster is the only debuff immune champ? Yeah. You're not getting buffs instead punch. Civil War and Sasquatch have 0. Yeah, I knew about Sasquatch having 0 armor. The correct answer is none of them have the highest, because OG Black Panther and Jabari Panther. Okay, that's just too specific, but okay, cool. At least I didn't say Civil War, so I wasn't wrong. I was just 50% correct. Still something. That's just one of those questions that, you know, only American could make. That is a type of question that they ask you in America when you apply for like unemployment benefits, something like that. Just something to catch you out on, to find an excuse not to pay you unemployment benefits, because that entire system is designed not to kind of like help you, you know?
Shut up and take my money.
There you go.
Gorlower 64 Oz $10. Just busting your balls. I had fun with it. Going to bed now.
Alright. Still good though. I did quite enjoy it. I'm not gonna lie, I did quite enjoy this one. What's me think? At least I wasn't as stupid as James wants to say it was Civil War, even though he has 0 armor rating and a ton of buffs. Anyhow, thank you. Thank you very much, dollars. I think Nimrod will have a Synergy Sentinel? Yeah, I think they will. I think they kind of have to. R4 Cosmic Ghost right there. Steve. Hey, Steve.
In bird culture, this is considered a dick move.
I mean, this one was for Growler, though. This one was for Growler. And he gets the point for incorrect and misleading question. There you go. Oh, healthy. Ah, look at that. Baby James gets offended. Okay, you can go if you bring Jimmy back. But yeah, good night, Growler. Like Jimmy better anyways. Hey, Pika. Making his rampa faster? Yeah, that'd be very good synergy. Okay, I'll just see. What is the question? And your unemployment's completely off. Half the damn country is unemployed. Super easy, not however. No. I'm not even talking about like this kind of. No, half the country is sitting unemployed in America. Slinger. I did not mean it that way. I do agree that that is an issue right now. But that is not necessarily because of unemployment benefits. That was because of all of these stimulus and whatever else packages. But in general, historically, I'm not talking COVID situation. COVID situation put aside, yes, you guys have fucked yourselves over because people can now stay at home and get as much money not working. But prior, look at last 2 years, look at last 15 years. American unemployment system in many states is just so fucked that it's impossible to navigate. That. Okay, we can move away from unemployment. We can go with insurance companies. Imagine you're filling in, you know, information to your insurer, and you just know for a fact that half of them are trick questions designed to fuck you over and for them not to pay out the compensation that you're entitled to. Let's go with the insurance. Medical insurance. Ask Jimmy about compensation. Oh yeah, we need to ask him. Well, Jimmy, when is the compensation coming, Jimmy? Small spot. Black hole lights up every... What are your thoughts? I don't have thoughts on it. So Sebastian? What's up, Sebastian? Solo fighting super weird? Yeah, I know, it is quite weird. I don't like it though sometimes, a bit. You know. Jameson, sorry. I need to be calling stupid. He's not sorry. He's lying. Hey, James.
You ain't gonna tell me shit. Listen, suck my. Shut up. Listen to me. Suck my. You man. Listen, suck my. You will be here in the court on Monday. You'll be here sucking my. Well, listen to me now. Go yourself. Okay.
All of you, this is robbery. Give me gold, need. Nope, no gold for you. Dupe Deadpool X-Force. I have one. I think mine is like 660 or 680, but Mr. Unsent. You can still see unsent messages. Jimmy's here. This clip? What about that clip? I have worked the health insurance field for over 20 years, 90% denied. It's not because of member sent, but the provider's billing. Provider's billing staff, not billing. But the provider's billing staff, not billing. Billing what? And Jimmy, or plain Jimmy. Kabam Jimmy? I don't know, you can be Kabam Jimmy. You can be Kabam Jimmy though. Imagine. Didn't someone mention that experiment video a few days ago? It showed up on my YouTube feed today for no reason. Yeah, that was Arman who mentioned the rat experiment. Duped. I don't even actually have a 6-star Ant-Man, I think. Got compensation sort of revise and potions right before Grandmaster ends. Or when many drain the stash units. Yeah. I know. We'll see what happens anyhow. By the way, just for the record, I have been in UK for 11 years. And I have had a lot of hard times. And I haven't gotten a single penny in any type of benefit or whatever else from the country. I don't want it. I want to stay away from government. That's serious in that. 6 stones in CMM, Warlock, or Dragon Man? I don't know, to be honest. None of them are the champions I would sig up, really. Or recommend sigging up. Like, man, straight from yesterday. Last chance, or I dislike. Man, the threat from yesterday. Oh, that was good, yeah. Like, change your profile picture, I'll dislike. That is a special kind of stupid. I did not watch the Spider-Man trailer, and I will not watch the Spider-Man trailer. I'll watch the movie, but I don't want to watch the trailer. Talking shit in the member chat about the Voldemort of MCOC, and he might be devastated and said, okay. I don't know. Maybe they get mad. I'm just messing. You can be K Jimmy. How about that? It's still ambiguous and can imply you're Kabam Jimmy. Jimmy Kimball? No, I don't think I have seen it. No, that boss Huffle is gonna be for 7.3. Hufflepuff crew, that's gonna be for 7.3. I did not move for studies, I moved for work. Needed to find some work. Medication. What prediction for? I don't know. I don't have a prediction. I don't want to think about it. I'm sick and tired of compensation talk, to be honest. I don't even. I genuinely don't care for it. I really don't. There's gonna be something neat. Okay, cool. It sucks. Okay, whatever. But just don't fucking care anymore. All the people asking about it all the time, and that's been the like every single stream there have been like 10 questions about compensation to a point where you know you just fucking don't care. Government stuck up hypocritical people? Pretty much. Oh. Why do you do this kind of things? I mean, like, I had heard rumors anyways, but ultimate mediocre player, let me ask you a question. Why do you feel necessity to be that kind of dick? If I have not watched the trailer, and if I say that I will not watch the trailer, I specifically want to know as little as possible about that movie. I don't understand like what kind of pleasure you get by ruining somebody's other days. This is genuinely you trying to get a kick out of kind of like what? Fucking over somebody else? What is the net positive? What is your goal here, ultimate mediocre player? Answer me that question. How did you think this is gonna plan out? You're gonna say whatever the fuck you want to say because? How do you plan? What in your head, how does this scenario plan out? You spoil me as much as you can about the movie, and then you feel better about yourself? Or what the fuck? You're just being a dick, man. Why would I joke about it? I did not watch Shang-Chi trailer, didn't want to watch any of the previous trailers. I have not once said that I'm fucking joking about it. I did not watch the trailer precisely for shit that you just did, because I want to know as little as possible about those things, because trailers give away far too much information. And it doesn't even matter was I joking or fucking wasn't. Why would you just write it like that? If I was joking, tell me, how in your head this situation worked out? Let's say I was joking. No, it's not an honest mistake, because even if I was joking, there is still zero reason to write it, aside from you trying to be a fucking dick. So it's not okay. Like, explain to me in your head what was the thought process there. There wasn't any. You weren't thinking, you were being an asshole. And now you're trying to go your honest mistake route. It wasn't a mistake. It was absence of thought. And there's a difference. I mean, you do you. I hope you feel better now. Because I sure as shit don't. Fucking hate people who spoil. I mean, hate people who spoil anything. I am Mr. Unsent. Well, since there's... Yeah, well, sure. Let's start talking more about it. I compensate myself. I don't know. You figure out what you want to compensate yourself with. Telling people get 6-star Iron Man from compensation? Yeah. Probably, yeah. There's never enough compensation. Best compensation is no more game bugs. That would be my compensation. That's what I want to get for Christmas. A game that runs well. March person Marvel Comics. It's kind of to be said, Richards, yeah. People asking compensation for something they got for free, so yeah. Oh yeah. I think the funniest thing that I heard quite recently was when there was that crystal drop rate issue with some of the calves. The people who didn't buy the calves wanted compensation because the people who did got compensation. So basically, there's an offer. Well, that was the Nexus calf crystals. So basically, people who didn't spend money on that offer wanted to be compensated because people who did spend money got some more shit. Thought you were joking. It's like, why would you think that? Like, why do you think I'm joking? Like, here's, like, why? People have asked me that question like 20 times for the last 3 days, and I always answered exactly in the same way and always in a serious manner. There was zero grounds for a joke there. How is that a joke? It's like, how it would be a funny joke? Have you seen Spider-Man trailer? No, and I don't plan to watch it because I don't want to know what happens in the movie. How is that a joke? Anyways, it's fine, man. You did, what's done is done, you know. Can't take it back. But still, I just generally don't understand. As far as I'm concerned, that's the peak level of stupidity in the moment, an absence of thought. Where's the joke? Have you seen the new trailer? No. Haha, he must be joking. How? Like, literally, where is the joke? Have you seen the new Spider-Man trailer? No, and I do not plan to watch it because I don't want to know what happens in the movie. That's the best joke I have heard here. I mean, if comedy is that easy, I should be a fucking stand-up comedian and somebody should be paying me for this shit. Yeah, you're not gonna get any guarantees, Mr. Dr. Peg. Not gonna get any guarantees. For Christmas, it's possible the question will do until then. Yeah, I know. Anyways, what's done is done. You know? It's not like I don't hold grudges and shit like that. But I will say what I think in the moment. Oh yeah, and when it comes to it, like, yeah, I make it a point not to allow shit talking about content creators on my channels and on my platforms. Because, you know, I have to deal with plenty of that, and it's something that I don't wish upon anyone. Colossus 5-star, Sig 100, what? Yeah, 100%. Sig 100 is more than enough. Sig 100 is more than enough for Colossus. Spoilers are worst, man. I made this rule not open. Yeah. Spoilers are very, very shit. I remember there was some dickhead who ruined Endgame for me. They told me, like, the people that die. In the stream. Even though there's obviously the banner saying, like, no Endgame spoilers and shit like that. Fucking hate people who spoil. Honestly, I think that in order to spoil on purpose, like, there is a difference when you say something by accident. One thing, but if you go in somebody else's, like, streams and shit like that, spoil things on purpose, I think you're fucking grade A level scumbag, and you should probably be chemically castrated. And genuinely believe that. If you walk around people's streams, spoil things, you should be chemically castrated to make sure you bear no offspring. Peter Parker will be in Spider-Man movie? Nah, just why do you need to talk about it at all? Hey, what's up, JJ, by the way? The real JJ. I'd like to ask a legit question though, to KT1. How long do you think the game can be this extremely buggy? It is already real serious. I think we are past the point where you talk about before it gets really serious. If you look at everything that's happening right now, it's way past the point of serious. The problem is that the game wasn't healthy before the bugs came. And as I said in that video, that this is just the final excuse, final nail in the coffin. But shit champion choices, Marvel realm of contest crap coming in, and so many champions being underwhelming, and Alliance War mode being completely basically abandoned and trashed right now. There are a lot of inherent problems in the game as is. And all the, you know, arena bots and everything else that's happening, and Kabam's inability to deal with it, and it's not good. It really is not good if the game works perfectly. The game not working perfectly, pretty much the last excuse for many people. So I think if the game was in a good place, you could probably handle 2-3 months of this before you see significant ramifications and a lot of people leaving. Since the game was not in a great place for a lot of people, I think we are already in the middle of, you know, a significant wave of people scaling back, leaving temporarily or permanently. You see it all the time, like with Brutal Deal. I get messages of 3 to 5 people every day saying they love my channel, but they're stopping the game. Every single day. I get messages from people saying like, thank you for everything you did, and thank you for your videos and guides, and it carried me this far, but you know, I'm gone. And think about, if there are 3 to 5 people that message me every day, how many people are that don't message me, and how many people are that don't watch me and just have had enough? Because the people that typically watch my channel are the ones that are somewhat more dedicated, more into the game, that want to know more in depth. You know, because this isn't like a crystal opening channel. It's like, yeah, woohoo, or whatever. This is a channel that takes the game on a bit like more serious level. And the channel is designed by itself to guide people through content, to help them learn about the game and how to tackle things. Not to have like some superficials like, oh my god, look at my champion, or hey, let's pop some crystals kind of thing. And if people like that are leaving in such high amounts, then sure as shit people who are less committed to this game are leaving in bigger numbers. Well, here's going to be your first lesson. Do not make assumptions, or if you make assumptions, first verify them. Do not act on assumptions. There's a very good saying, ultimate mediocre player. Assumption is mother of all mistakes. All the sayings, assumption is the reason of fuck up, whatever. In Latvian, people say, basically, assumption is the mother of all mistakes. Remember that for the rest of your life. Unless you know something for a fact. You can make your assumptions if you wish to do so. But as few times in your life as possible, try to act on assumptions. As seldom as possible. Because when you assume, you know shit. You're guessing. Assuming is guessing. But don't. You wouldn't buy a car on assumption. You wouldn't buy a house on assumption. You do some research and look into it. Don't make decisions or don't start actions on assumptions. Ever. And let that be a lesson for you. Really? Ideal sig for Angela, 180. I think that's good enough. Summoner Camp and Resort is a shitty event. I agree to that. Are you coming to India? At some point in my life, maybe not. I have no immediate plans to travel to India. Stop, you with it, Wayne? How are you doing? You like trailers show way too much? Yeah, exactly. Trailers show way too much. That's why I stay away from them. Why would that be a joke or sarcasm? Why would that be a joke or sarcasm? Most of the things. Yeah, Kabam also doesn't deliver a ton of things I mentioned in the dev diaries. That is also absolutely 100% correct. Game is on Event Horizon? No, never. Yeah, well, it's close to that point. It is quite close to that point. The only channel less Strive gets bashed, pretty much. Young Grandmaster is still shooting today. That was a tough fight. Nice. Well, great job, Dr. Peck. Great job. Half knowledge is very dangerous. Exactly. Steven Seagal said assumption is mother of all. Fuck. Yeah, I knew I heard it somewhere. But in Latvia, when I was growing up, the saying was assumption is the mother of all mistakes. Hey, what's up, Messiah? How are you doing? Oh, bash the Strife. Oh yeah, I like the Taters bash Strife, I'm not gonna lie. Strife gets mentioned and Messiah shows up. It's a coincidence, I'm sure. This pre-fight decreases the need. Yeah, Odin's pre-fight helps Angela a lot, but you don't want to necessarily be bringing and relying on it.
Ultimate mediocre player 400 rupees. I can't make it up for you, but at least can help you with your fund, I suppose. And trust me man, I got spoiled when Infinity War was released and I know that feeling. But anyway, still sorry, man.
It's all good, man. As I said, I don't hold grudges and things like that. What's done is done. If anything, it's a good way to take something away. You know, and I genuinely do hope that you take this as like a solid learning experience. That, yeah, you can trust but verify. That's an old KGB saying. And don't act on assumptions. It's just as simple as that. You wouldn't make any serious decision assuming things. It's all good, man. Back to bed. What the hell are you even doing here then? You just popped in to say hello? You don't... That's just rude. That's just rude, Messiah. Why does the bot sound so sad? Because you didn't use Streamlabs. My bot likes Streamlabs more. I don't think mobile games die like me can leave PC games. No, mobile games do die. In fact, the fact that the Marvel Contest of Champions is still live is like an anomaly. An average mobile game, like Marvel Contest of Champions, dies and fizzles out and gets basically discontinued and closed down in 2 years. 2 years is an average age of a mobile game. So yeah, they sure shit do die. Or, well, at the very least, just lose their popularity and then end up being, you know, significantly less than they were before. Kind of like, if this game goes to shit, it's not gonna be that, like, nobody plays it. It's just gonna be that there aren't gonna be, you know, as many, like, popular alliances, stuff like that. Arena scores, let's say, is gonna go down because anybody who will want that champion will be able to pick it up for, like, I don't know, 1/5 of the score. Every alliance that has half decent players will by default be Masters Alliance, shit like that, you know, because there's gonna be no competition and there's no people playing it. And that is also gonna spiral down. It's Nicole, she's a bitch. Yeah, it's Nicole. But not smart, man. Why does Rhino sometimes go unblockable as well as unstoppable? Well, because that's his ability. When you dash in, you are guaranteed to go unstoppable, but you have X amount of chance to proc unblockable. That's as simple as that. That's as simple as that. It's kind of like... What's the best way to explain? I don't know. When you hit opponent with... When you use Gwenpool against opponent, sometimes you inflict bleed and sometimes you don't. You know, it's RNG chance. The same thing with Rhino. When you run in at opponent, sometimes you go unstoppable, sometimes you go also unstoppable and unblockable because it's RNG chance. JJ, when Nicole hurt you. To be fair, Nicole is a bit of a bitch. MCOC is alive because of Marvel? Yes. MCOC is alive because of Marvel. Correct. Still amazed that Clash of Clans is going after all these years. Well, I actually never tried it. I have never, ever tried it. But here we go. I bashed Stripe in Vegas. That's my boy, Jacob. Proud of you. Proud of you, Jacob. This arena is tedious? It's extremely tedious. It's extremely tedious. But I have 1 or 2 star crystals to open for you guys. According to some sources, Gabeverse MCOC multiverse. Okay, that's just bullshit. I swear to God, if they release more Gabeverse champions this year, I'm gonna throw such a hissy fit that it will make Britney's meltdown seem like a mild episode. I think MROC is the single worst thing that has happened to MCOC. Do I have all my 2 stars ranked up? All but one, because I pulled Gilly 2099 yesterday. So I have all but one 2 stars ranked up. Oh, look at that, 1-star Iron Man. He just got the new stripey mode that made his set is happy. That's good. That's good. Morning. Hey, what's up? How are you doing? Oh yeah, they're charging energy for cults. I haven't done any of them so far. I don't care for ISO and I don't care for gold. I'll do the healing one. I'll do the healing one though. Police model feature evolution is good. We'll check it out. Well, to be honest, I don't know if I'll check it out right now because I have just so much stuff to do. Anyways, I think that is it. I think that is it for now. And yeah. I will call this an end for today's stream. And with such, I need to go get some painting done. 1-stars do not get to do. No. 1-stars do not get to do. But yeah, hope you guys have a great day. I'll try to have some videos uploaded today. And yeah, wish you all the best. Stay lads. Hello there guys and welcome back to the channel. So we have all the information about the